I take public transport back and forth to San Francisco all the time. And if there's one thing that annoys me more than the overcrowding or the fact that the trains are carpeted for extra stain retention, it's those times when some couple decides to make out on a commuter train. When people say get a room, they rarely mean one with wheels, sliding doors and 50 odd people doing Sudoku in it. Is there just something about being surrounded by people travelling back and forth to monotonous, soul-destroying jobs that makes some people horny? When they really want to spice up their relationship, what do? Go home, slip on Schindler's List, fast forward it to the bits about trains. Oh, honey, there's just something about human despair and public transport that sends me wild with lust. And where does it end? Does she come home one night and catch him reading Thomas the Tank Engine books? And she's like, what's going on here? And he's all, this isn't how it looks. And she's like, Thomas the Tank Engine? That's child pornography. Maybe it's just the way sex education is taught in America. And when people see one of those old movies, you know, the ones where two people are about to get it on and just when they're about to do it, it cuts away to a train going into a tunnel or waves crashing on the beach or a rocket going off into space. The train going into a tunnel's a metaphor, not a serving suggestion. And I'd hate to think that anyone thought that joining the Astronaut program was the only way to achieve an orgasm. Which brings me to the real point of this hastily thrown together video. As you may have heard in the news, the astronaut Lisa Marie Nowak has been arrested and charged with attempted murder after planning to kidnap a woman who she thought was romantically involved with another astronaut. Apparently she drove cross-country wearing a disguise and diapers to avoid any unnecessary bathroom breaks on her strange kidnap mission. If nothing else, it answers that question that kids have been asking since the day the space program started. And that question is, of course, Mom, how do astronauts pee when they're on a jealousy-fueled murder road trip? This video has been supplied for parody purposes only. It's a small step for man, but a giant leap for stalker kind. Well, we can file that one away under hard to resist the obvious news story. But I'm a lot more concerned about global warming than I am about astronaut love rage. So if you haven't seen my new global warming video that I posted on Sunday or Saturday, that would be the one that I'd really like you to check out. Cheers.